Yo up guys, Mr. Russ here, back from MBR Starcast. Got some more League of Legends gameplay. Today we're playing as Dread Knight Nasus in some ranked solo top against a Garen once again. Once again this is spectator mode anyway. As you may remember, I uploaded a Nasus video maybe about 2 weeks ago which was ranked, and I faced against Garen in the top lane. Once again I'll be facing off against him. Every time I pick Nasus, generally when I go into solo queue, or I'm generally in duo queue with one of my mates, and during this game, I'm trying to think what I was going to say. I pick Nasus first. So generally I'm always first pick, so I always pick my top lane. I don't really care, whether it be Renekton, Zac, or Nasus, I will pick them, even though I know generally someone will try and counter me, but to be honest, it doesn't really bother me too much. It just makes it a little bit more fun. So generally, if you pick Nasus, everyone always picks Garen. So as you can tell, after my last video, they picked Garen, and then during that game, it went quite well. One of you guys commented that you actually played Garen, and that the Garen I was against didn't really stop me farming up my Q, which you have to do when you play against Nasus. It is so important. Whatever you do, is you stop Nasus farming his Q. Even if it's by a little bit, because if you don't, you'll regret it. Regret it so much. It's not even funny, really. So anyway, this game, as you may actually notice, I'm thinking about this game. I can remember what this game was now. I was with my friend Chronic, who's my AD carry this game. He's down bottom with Fresh. A nice little setup down bottom, Fresh and Caitlyn. I think Fresh is really OP at the moment. It's such a strong support champion. We have a Graves mid lane. Basically, Graves thought he was going to AD carry, but never put anything. So my mate picked Caitlyn to AD carry, and the next thing you know, he picked Graves, and it was like, what? But it's not the end of the world, you're like, alright, it's not too bad, he's got to cast it in, so he's going to have the range advantage, so, it's alright, it's cool. And then obviously my self play is Nasus and Warwick jungle. Their team is Caston, Hecarim, Garen, Alistar, and Ashe, so it's all good in that way. Anyway, are we number one? We are number one, how about that? We'll see if we can move these. I always forget about actually doing it. It was just in my head then, let's see if I can move them, yeah, so move that, move Fresh. Oh, Caitlyn is already there, so Caston vs Graves, and then we'll move him up. There we go. So maybe not the best order to do it, but we can see everyone's gold against each other anyway, so hopefully that'll help sort out any confusion for you guys. So anyway, we're against Garen, the man who's meant to counter Nasus, and which he does. His damage that he can put onto Nasus early game is jokes. Nasus has such a weak early game in my opinion. You see here, look at that damage. Had he decided to pop Ignite, does he have Ignite? Yeah, he did take Ignite. Had he taken Ignite, I'd have been very close to down. It wouldn't have killed me, purely because of my health pots, but you can see the damage that he's done there. He's on full health and I have nothing going for me whatsoever. I even missed a Q there, that was pretty terrible. So Garen is doing what he has to do. Once again I apologise, I still have my cold, guys, so if my voice sounds a bit funny, my nose is really blocked up at the moment, so I do apologise for that. But Garen has to stop you farming your Q, and how he does that, he does it by silencing you, and the silence lasts forever, and then he just spins to win pretty much all over you, and that's what he does best. And that's what he's done to me so far, he's really chipped down my health. But luckily I've got a couple of health pots, so I've got my rejuvenate bead as well, and plus my passive lifesteal, which heals you up a little bit. So my main objective now is just to try and farm the best I can. Yeah, I missed that, I don't know how I missed that though. I missed them a lot, which doesn't help. If once you get the farm there, you need to be hitting it, especially with Garen zoning you out like this, so it's okay. We're only 2 CS behind him at the moment, so we're keeping up okay. The main objective is to try and farm up your Q where you can. It's really hard against Garen, in my last video it wasn't too bad because he didn't really push me, but this Garen kind of knew what he was up to a bit more, I'd say. And really kind of knew what he wanted to do. Every time I wanted to try and get a Q, he'd just silence me and he spins to win like that, and I'm already down to half HP again, and I can't do anything. My Q really trades, well, it does a little bit damage off to him, but I don't want to be wasting my Q on him, because at this point, where my Q says is about 7 to 8 second cooldown, I don't want to be wasting it on Garen because I gain no damage from that, and that's why Nasus kind of falls off early game, is because you decide to battle with them at this level, and then you don't farm up your Q, which then again just makes Nasus kind of pointless really. The idea of Nasus is for his Q, so I really try and stay away from battling my opponent's like early level, unless I kind of feel that I could confidently make a kill. But against Garen, you're not going to make that happen. He has actually flashed on top of me, a very aggressive flash. Along with it, no, it's going to be a waste there really. Nice try, but the flash was a bit too aggressive. And I get away safely without having to burn any of my summoner spells. So we've had to make an early back. Garen has pushed me out of the lane. He's now got a 10 CS lead already on me. We'll get a directed camera whilst we get back in the lane. So really making me feel the hurt. And he started off with no actual items. He went for this sort of, I guess, 9 health pot build. He's got 6 health pots in him now. So he may have actually went 6 health pots and 2 wards, because he's already got a ward in that bush actually. So anyway, we've got our philosophers now, which is going to allow. The thing what I like about the philosophers on Nasus is if you're struggling in lane, you've got that gold per 5 always ticking there. But I don't buy the philosophers for the gold per 5. I buy it just purely for the health and mana regen, because it means I can literally stay up in lane and spam my Q all day long, and that is the case, and that's why I love philosophers so much. And then in this situation here where I'm losing out on farm because Garen has beaten me, I'm able to still have a little bit of gold per 5 ticking there, and it's nice, especially if you keep it towards the late game, because you have no need to sell it until you have full build. It's just always ticking there, always giving that little bit of health, mana, and the gold. So you can't argue with that. Fresh guys getting all the kills down bottom. Second kill of the game, 2 kills for us and 2 kills for Fresh. So anyway, we had a nice little trade with Garen there, so we can kind of trade. If we battle him with the Wither on, and you put your the Spirit Fire down, and obviously with your Q all in that, you can do a nice bit of damage to him. The problem is, through doing that, you lose so much mana, and obviously you're not farming up your Q. And that was very bad by me there. I can remember this. I was there fighting him, and I was only level 4. Was I level 4? Level 5, sorry. And I didn't realise Garen hit level 6. And I was there battling, and I thought, I'm fine, what's he going to do? He has no flash, he has no ignite, so he's not going to be able to kill me. And then before I knew it, he obviously hit level 6. I hadn't realised this, and his ult went straight down in my face. And that is something you do not want to do. That was really bad by me. I just didn't realise he had hit level 6, so that was a bad play by me, and it's cost me now. If you're going to go into a lane where you're counter-picked, and you're losing farm, he's got double my CS, there's nothing I can do about that, because he's a stronger champion than what I am in lane. So I've just got to kind of accept that and go, fair enough, he's going to beat me in farm. All I've got to do is try and get last hits where I can, and that's all I can do, literally. And the main thing is not to die, because if you die and you're losing out on CS like I am, Garen's going to get such a heavy advantage over me, it's going to be crazy. And through getting that kill, he's now been able to get a giant spout and a boots, whilst I've still got my philosophers. So he's got a giant spout and a ruby crystal as well. So you see that advantage there has really paid off, and it's just going to put me behind even more. So just remember, guys, not to die. And it was my own fault. I shouldn't have really. I went in there like that. I just didn't realise he hit level 6. So my bad. I'm paying the price for it now, because Garen's just going to come back to lane even stronger, and there's nothing really I can do about it. But Garen's back, so we'll have a look back up into top lane cam and see what's going on. We're still trying to farm up my Q the best as possible. At the moment, 8 minutes in, generally I say if you can do 100, get 100 additional damage on it for every 10 minutes, then that's pretty nice. I was playing a game yesterday. At the moment it's only plus 57, so yeah, it's pretty bad, but I have been shoved out my farm a lot, so it doesn't help. It was a game I was against. I will upload it. I can't remember, it was against Jinjar Jace, but I think it was I can't remember what I had. I had about 400. I think I had 400 additional damage on my Q at 25 minutes. I think it was something like that. It was crazy. I was on fire that game. I'll have to upload it. I can't remember which one it was. It's certainly not this game, because Garen is carrying my ass hard. You'll see he's already got a pretty much double CS lead over me at the moment, which is not good. But we're holding in there as much as we can, but it's not good. But somehow our CS is higher than both AD carriers at the bottom, so something I don't know what's going on down there, but we're obviously holding our weight somewhere. I don't know if he actually silenced me and stopped me actually getting that big one. I didn't actually pick up the gold there. And you could see there, I kind of got a bit scared. He really went on me. That's the problem. If you get caught out of place trying to get those last hits, Garen will punish you for it. And he has so much health, I don't even want to battle him now because of that. And you see there, he caught me, he silenced me, used his spin to win. and then he chucked Ignite down on me. Had I not popped my ultimate, he would have used his ultimate and I'd have died. So I had to put that on there purely because I was scared he would do it, and also to scare him off from doing it, because it'd be a waste. He wouldn't have killed me had he had chucked it on me. So again, I've now backed, and I've got nothing really going for me. I bought some armor, but really, it's not really going to do too much. It's going to allow me to stay in there a bit more, but he still has that giant spell and a ruby crystal over me, so it's a big old difference, and it is paying off. 30 CS leads for him now. I've kept my CS, 40 CS is terrible by the 10-minute mark, there's no doubt about that, but considering the way the lane's going, I can be happy with having that kind of amount of CS, because during all this, my Q is farming up. That's what you got to remember. Sure, it's not farming up as fast as I would like it, but my Q is still farming up, and that's the difference between me and Garen. Is Garen will still buy health and he become tanky, yeah, great, and so will I, but during this whole time we're fighting, and he's 2 levels higher than me. You see that, like what the hell, half my health's gone off, and nothing I can do about it. I can't really trade off with him at all. But during all this, my Q's getting stronger and stronger and stronger, to that one point that there will become a time in maybe the next 10 minutes where I will be able to battle Garen, and that is the problem. Even where Garen does counter Nasus, sure, yeah, he does a lot of damage onto me early game. Unless this Garen proper shuts me down, he's done an okay job of cutting me out my CS, but he's not. I don't think he's doing a big enough of a job. He should really try to kill me once again. I don't know. I don't think he's been aggressive enough. I don't know. He's doing a good job. I gotta admit that. Possibly maybe a stronger presence from their jungler, because in my opinion, if you don't shut Nasus down early game, you will really regret it late game, because he is a monster, and I'm pretty sure this game kind of goes towards that angle, and you will just see how strong Nasus is. It is jokes. He is an absolute boss, and I'm glad I started playing Nasus again. I really kind of went off him for a good kind of year, and only recently, actually, I think it was only about last month that I started playing him again, since I got back from Thailand, and I thought, yes, Nasus, the first ever champion I bought, and I now know why. He is just an absolute monster. Oh, dragon fight, yeah, no, we'll have a quick look at the dragon. Oh, God, Graves got, wow, how did Graves get away from that? Wow. And we picked up the dragon, so that's a nice little bit of gold for us. And that also helps as well for myself, I'm up in top lane, holding my weight, and a little global gold like that really kind of makes the difference for myself, because it's 150 gold I've just got, or the whole team's also got. That's that little bit of bonus gold that Garen doesn't have, and it allows me to kind of try and close that gap as much as possible. I think what did annoy me this game was I was pushed, the whole game so far I've really been pushed against my turret. Warwick not once has made a gank happen yet. He's level 6, and he could quite easily make something happen here, or, I really need the hand, I'm losing my lane hard, well, not hard, but I am losing my lane, and I could really do with that gank. I've had to pop my ultimate for the 2nd time now, just to make sure that Garen doesn't kill me with his, so really, kind of showing the effects there a little bit then. And Warwick has actually come up. Looks like Hecarim has the same idea. Warwick's not going to make any plays happen from behind. We are going to pop the wither down. The silence has gone down. That's a big old silence. And you see the damage there. It's just crazy. Am I going to put the wither down on it? I haven't even put the... Oh, Warwick has used his ultimate. I've chucked the Ignite down on it. Has actually made Garen pop his flash. And Hecarim has come to the rescue. That was a nice ultimate by him. I did actually pop Ghost here. Possibly a little bit too early. I think I could have got away without popping Ghost. I kind of got a little bit scared to the damage order actually went down. I just wanted to play it safe. I didn't want to die again, because it would really then kind of set me behind even more. Oh, Graves has come out. Hello, Graves. Nice to see you. Can we go to direct to camera? Yeah. Warwick and Hecarim, I didn't actually get an assist on that, which was a bit of a shame, but Graves and Warwick making a nice little job there, picking up a kill, and that's going to help Warwick's jungle out a little bit. A shame it didn't go onto Graves, also, it would make his mid lane a lot stronger against Cassidy, but it's alright. It does look like an arrow's coming up. Oh, is it going to hit me? No, straight through the middle of me and Graves, so it's all okay. Here is Cassidy. I remember correctly, we put the slow on the Cassidy. The problem what Cassidy did here, he doesn't actually have flash up. He did kill Graves, I credit him for that, but the fact that he rift walked into the bush and he didn't have flash meant there was no way he was ever going to get out of that bush. As soon as I put my wither on, he was never getting out of that, purely because his ultimate wouldn't be up for the next 6 seconds, and I was always going to kill him. Or with Graves there, we always going to kill him in 6 seconds. I don't know if Warwick actually made an assist happen on that, but kind of a bad idea, but then he picked up a kill, so he's going to be happy with that because it's going to make him, he obviously wanted that gold, but you know, an eye for eye, you know, is it worth it, isn't it? You know, Caston, I guess he'd probably say it's worth it because he gets a little bit fed now, but it has now gifted me my first kill of the game. My CS has started to close the gap a little bit on Garen. You know, there's only a 25 CS lead between him and me, which isn't much really. It's not really much. Especially as I've now got that kill as well, it's really going to kind of close the gap between us. You see, he has completed his Warmogs, so 15-minute Warmogs by himself, very early, you know, make him super tanky. It's all going down bottom. I don't think anything's going to actually happen here unless Fresh gets caught. Oh yes, Fresh, nice little knockback, and into the trap house that goes, so there we go, happy days. I did actually put my ultimate here. I don't know why I'd done this. I think I kind of did it because I know Garen's pushing the tower, and I was hoping Warwick was going to ultimate Garen, but for some reason he didn't. He did actually have it up, so it could have been done, but it pushed Garen off the tower. I'm not too fussed about that because the ultimate, it's got about an 80-second cooldown at the moment. It's quite a lot, but I know that I'm not going to use it because I can't beat Garen in the 1v1 at the moment, so I haven't really no use to use it unless he's going to kill me or something. But anyway, we're back now. We've got our Glacial Shroud, which gives us a lot of nice armor and mana. It's a nice little item to have because it just allows me to keep spamming my moves, and plus the bonus armor he has on it's crazy. Along with that, I've actually bought a Giant's Belt as well now to allow me to have that bit more tankiness against Garen. And you can see here we're actually trading off quite nicely with him. You can see that my Q, if we actually have a look at our Q, how much damage? We have 177 bonus damage on our Q now by the 16-minute mark. Not really where I like, you know, it could certainly be a lot higher than that, but you know, 166, that's 166 bonus damage I'm doing on my Q that Garen doesn't have, and Garen will never have that, and it's only going to get stronger every time I last hit a minion with my Q, so it's starting to get to that point now where I'm starting to scale harder than what Garen is, and as soon as I get my Iceborn Gauntlet, that will be the game changer between me and Garen, and that's when Garen will start to fall downhill, I feel. I don't know, he's done a good job. He tried to shut me down as much as he can, but I don't think he has really shut me down enough. He only killed me that one time at my own fault. He really needed to kill me more than that. Killed me more than that, really, I think, to have made this lane go his way. As my Q, like I say, is just getting stronger and stronger now, and you can see here I can trade off with him. I don't even have my ultimate. You know, as soon as I got my ultimate up, along with Ignite, we could quite easily make a nice kind of play happen against him. So it's all good. It's all good. It's looking strong. Hecarim does seem to be sitting in that top bush, but we do have it ordered up now. You know, if we actually look at our philosophers, we can see how much gold that's generated for us already. 373 gold that's already generated for us. So you know, it's a nice little amount. Hecarim and Garen are coming in behind me here. I do have my ultimate, and my ultimate has actually been popped, so no problem here. Battling against both of them, nothing really scary. I do actually decide to engage here because I realised Warwick was here. I do check my Ignite and Garen, but somehow, I don't know how, Ash missed the arrow down bottom. The arrow actually ended up coming all the way up to top and actually stopped Warwick right in his track, so he was unable to ult one of them. Which is a bit of a shame, because I think we could actually have picked up a kill there. You know, I felt very strong, but unfortunately, I don't know if it was the arrow was done on purpose or that was just luck, but that is the way it's gone, so I don't know. But anyway, mid lane, Graves against Cassidon. Quick look at that. Graves has actually got a 25 CS lead going for him. Cassidon does have actually 2 kills over him, so Cassidon's looking a little bit strong. He does look to be coming into this bot lane, trying to put some hurt down. Will he make it happen? Fresh is a little bit overextended. He has gone for the silence onto Caitlyn. I think Fresh is going to town on Ash though. Wow. Surely not. Wow. I don't know how he even killed Ash there with he had Alistar and Ash on him at one point then, and obviously Cassidon could come at the end. That was jokes. Graves got a little bit aggressive there, ultimate coming in by Hecarim, and that will cost him his life. So overall, I think it was a 2-2 engagement. And that's what I mean, Fresh is OP. Like, how the hell could he survive both of them and actually pick up a kill over Astra and all that? That magic box of his is jokes. It does look like Hecarim and Casting will pick up this bottom turret easy enough. Garen's starting to push the mid lane. He's actually back now. He's got a Brutalizer, so he's going to be looking to try and get a bit more armor pen against myself as I'm starting to build quite tanky. Well, I'm making my way down into the mid lane. You know, I'm going to clear the wave. I know that Graze has died, so I know I had to clear that mid lane and just secure a little bit more of gold for myself and obviously farm up the queue. And it does look like they are moving towards Dragon, the enemy team. I have a feeling we possibly have this warded. I hope we have this. Yeah, we do have a ward there. Will it flick? Yeah, here we go. I'm not sure. Oh, I just glided over on the screen there. I do ward at that bush there. I think I may actually get it here too late. I think they will pick up Dragon easy, as Warwick, who's the one with Smite, is quite easily focused on Ashe. But nevertheless, the battle has commenced. Fresh got a little bit involved there. We popped our ultimate, and Garen does actually use his ultimate on Fresh. A little bit greedy, really, but nevertheless, so forth has happened. And Warwick has caught Hecarim here. I'm sure he'll Graves his ultimate straight to the face, and that will be a death for him. We are chasing on to Alistar. Will we get a Q to the face? There we are. A Q to the face. That can kill the game, and that's now just pretty much put us. Oh, Garen obviously got a kill for himself, but had that. Oh yeah, so we're pretty much almost level now. Considering the fact that we've had Dragon, here's a turret each. I've got the Dragon and plus the gold from the Philosophers, so me and Garen are pretty much level on gold, I'd say now. We're not far off. Obviously he's just beating him like me in farm, but soon enough or later I'm sure that will be turned around. But anyway, me and Graves now decided, you know, we've killed, or we've had to make everyone back now. There's going to be no one about. Let's push this top lane, get some free global gold for everyone, and it's happy days. Castle has actually Rift walked into. He's going to cause no problems for us though. And it's happy days. The turret has been destroyed, and that puts us up 2-1 on turrets. About a 3k gold advantage going to us at the moment with the 21-minute mark. So it's still a very kind of tight game, but we're starting to pick objectives up, and it's making us look a little bit strong in that respect. So anyway, now this is the turning point in the game. This is where Nasus now becomes OP. I've got my Giant Spell, and I've now completed Iceborn Gauntlet. This, I cannot explain how good this item is on Nasus. As soon as you get this, Nasus just becomes godlike. You will destroy anyone, purely because of the proc of it onto the Sheen, and then also the slow it offers every time you do an ability as well. Along with your Wither, you queue them to the face all the time. Literally no one will get away, and it's why Nasus is OP late game. You can kill AD carries just for fun. So we're up top, we'll get back up top, and we can now see, we can now start trading off with Garen quite easily. My main interest is still to be farming up my Q, because Garen's pretty tanky, so it's taken a little while for me to kill him. So my main interest is still to farm up my Q and make the best out of that situation. I did actually not even have my Q up for that last hit. That's a little bit too late. And you can see there, one shot and minions for fun now. And this is where we are now starting to get OP. We're going to go down bottom actually quickly and see some action is going down. Grayswald looks like he's going to die for his trouble. Warwick is on the hunt though. He does have Hecarim battling between them. Will he be going? He is going for it. Oh, lovely ultimate. Castle was just about to rift walk over that wall, so nice ultimate by Warwick there. Alistar's just watching it. He's just chilling, watching it all go down. I can't believe Warwick is still standing there. That shit's OP. That lies down. He has flashed away. With Garen and Alistar down there, he's not going to try and take all three of them on. So, not to worry. Garen has come here. I'm not scared of him. I'm going to be able to walk into this bush easy and get away from that, no problem whatsoever. We're now going to be starting to move into the team fight stage, and I really don't think during this game, you know, Garen started off well, pushing me out of my lane, pushing me out of my farm, but he has not pushed me out enough to be to make it effective. You know, I've still got the items I wanted purely through those 2 kills I picked up. Not for, you know, I haven't killed Garen, so not necessarily his fault that I've got those kills, but nevertheless I do have them, and it's starting to take effect now, as you're going to see as this game starts to move on a little bit. I think I have, yeah, I stole away their red buff. Nice little red buff. Hecarim coming just in there. Just a little bit short there, unfortunately, and we will meet him in the jungle here. We have got the Wither on him. I don't think that's going to be anything. I'm pretty sure he does get away. I would have killed him. Had there been a nerd Q on him, I would have easily killed him, but unfortunately Ashe was there, and Did put her arrow to my face once again. I'm getting bored of all these arrows to the face. And what an E! Was that a flash in my Graves or was that his E? I think he flashed in there and ulted it. Very nice fight, Graves. Just before that, I'm pretty sure he critted Ash for 370 in one ult attack. I'm pretty sure popped up on the screen then. But yeah, nice ultimate by Graves, picking up his 4th kill of the game, looking very strong. The 2 ADs kind of working for us at the moment, and the battle is going on. Warwick getting caught out a little bit there. We don't really want to kind of fight this. We're really split. Garen just walking past Graves there. I think Graves will die for his troll. Really kind of got caught out there a little bit. Putting the wither down onto Ash, Q to the face, no problem whatsoever. Ultimate is up, and we're just going to stand here, kicking some asses now. We're starting to look like the true monster. Picking up a double kill draw and all that. I think Caitlyn killed Alistar, so happy days. Graves did get caught out a little bit, unfortunately. We kind of a little bit split, but nice ultimate by Warwick onto Ash, and straight away, as soon as she was dead, they have no damage. Well, saying that, she has actually 8 deaths and 0 kills, so maybe they have no damage overall anyway. Really relying on Cassidy for the damage. Ultimate coming in by Hecarim there, but it's going to cause no problem. We're going to back here. I was actually saying to my friend here, I was like, we've got a back man because Cassidy will kill you, and so forth he did, Rift Walk and Silence to the face, and that was it. There's nothing I could have done about that. So I'm going to leave it. You know, I don't want to fight Cassidy. I possibly could have, maybe, I don't know, I probably could, but you know, he probably would just Rift Walk away from me and see you later, so I don't think anything would come of it. So I'm just going to back. You know, I'm happy I picked up another 2 kills myself, now sitting on 4 kills, 1 death, and 4 assists, and I can get down bottom and start farming up my Q. As before, I think we're on the 16 minutes, we're on 177 or something about that. If we actually look at myself now, we're on 342 by the 26 minutes, so certainly looking pretty nice in that respect. Not as high as what it could be, but you know, you've got to remember Garen did shut down my farm quite early games, so we lost out a bit there, but the fact that we've got up to 360 bonus damage by the 26 minute mark is looking nice, it's looking strong, and it just means that literally we can just Q people to the faces. You know, total, if we have a look at total damage to the Q, you know, 120 then, that's 235 damage it's doing, plus that, so you're quite easy looking at almost 600. That's 600 straight up damage my Q does to the little bitches on the other team. So pushing bottom, mid is getting pushed by the enemy team a little bit. Well, I'm saying that they've started to regroup up in mid, but we've been able to push bottom. Secure the turret there, so it allows that wave to kind of push up, and means that we've got all 3 outer turrets, so it's a nice amount of gold for us as they've only got the 1 turret, so starting to try and pick up that gold advantage between the 2 teams. It's currently 4k. Did actually walk past Dragon, knew it was up, but I knew they were kind of getting pushed a little bit mid, so you know, I was like, my main objective is to kind of protect them. And they're all haunting about. What are they up to? They're floating about there, but we'll like start this. Go to pick up Dragon with Caitlyn. I think something does go down here though. I remember we went to Dragon and yeah, we did have it warded up. I knew they were coming. Nice charging by Hecarim there. That has picked out Graves. Ash has going to be able to get easily picked out there. Q to the face. And that is myself becoming unstoppable now. And the battle now commences. Fresh's ultimate has come down. Who's going to be trapped in the box today? Starting to put the focus down onto Cassidy, and he will drop for the double kill. And there's a shutdown onto Cassidy. Unfortunately, Caitlyn did get chased away by Hecarim there. Not much we could kind of really do about that. You know, she drew him away. You know, we could have followed him, but the main objective was to try and kill Cassidy and Ash, which we did, putting us up to 6 kills now. And it's going to allow Graves and Fresh to easily push his mid turret, as only Garen and Alistar are there to stop them with half health, as Hecarim is down in that bottom lane. And it allows me to pick up an easy free dragon for ourselves as well, so even more gold, global gold going into our bank. And Graves has killed Alistar. The exhaust going down into the Ram. I think both of them could get caught out here. Does Ash have an ult? She doesn't actually have an ult here at the moment. I do notice this. I'm like, oh shit guys, oh shit, Fresh is gonna die. I'm like, don't worry guys, I'm here. And I'm like, yo, the party's on now. Focus down, Garen, straight away. Q to the face. I am now godlike. I should really be focused on Ash here. I think I do actually turn my focus onto Ash here. I'm like, why am I focused on Hecarim? I don't know why. So double kill onto him, wither onto Ash, and that was the end of her problems. And there should be a Q to face on Hecarim, and that was a nice little triple kill picked up there. I should have really focused Ash straight away. As you can see, I literally 2-shot her with my Q. But I was trying to just purely protect Graves. But not to worry, they all died either way. 3 for 1 or 4 for 2 engagement, as I guess Alistar died at the start, and Fresh did die for us, so not too bad. Picking up a triple kill for myself, 9 kills to myself now, so looking super strong. Only 10 or 9 CS behind Garen now. I was like, I got to this point where I got shut down there. I was like, why did I follow you, Warwick? I should have never went back into their base. I did have Ghost up, but I got caught out then, and I was just like, Warwick, just run, you know, I'm gonna die here. There's nothing I can do, just go away, man. Fuck you. I should have never followed you into their goddamn base, but not to worry, a silly little death to pick up, but it does mean I can back. I had at this point, I did actually have about 5 grand to spend on the bank, where I just hadn't backed. As you can see, from my items from being an Iceborn and a Giant's Bow, it's now gone to a Iceborn, a Warmonks, a Spirit's Visage, and Home Guard Mercury Treads. So, really making a difference to my items there, and it's going to be a game changer a little bit. Again, I do apologise for my voice, guys. My nose is getting even more blocked up now. I'm struggling hard to breathe. So hopefully, there's only about 4 minutes left of the game, so it's not too bad. With the purple team, considering that they are 5 kills down, 3 turrets down, and about 2 or 3 dragons, they're staying in there kind of gold-wise. They're only 6k behind, which is not too bad really, to be honest. So fair play to them. They obviously have to have a little bit of farm. Well, saying that, every lane for us has pretty much won the farm bar top, where Garen's about 10 CS up on me. So I don't know. 6k is not much of a, or I guess it is a bit of a gap, you know. It's like equivalent to 2 Bloodthirsters or something. And I think we're going to be looking towards the final battle race soon. I was actually in top lane, farming up top here, because I still have my top lane. My top turret hasn't died, so I shouldn't have really been up there, as our mid lane has actually dropped for this. And for some reason, all these guys actually started to engage here without me. I was like, I couldn't understand it, or why they all started engaging without me. They all died for their troubles, pretty much. It was really kind of silly. I could have went in there and got involved, but it wouldn't have really been much of a point. I don't know why they did it. I just kind of like, they knew I wasn't there, so obviously Graves did die, and then everyone just decided like, we now have to engage, which I don't know why, but that's what they did, and that was that. So it does allow the purple team to try and get back into this now, go for the Baron, and myself and my friend Caitlin, we're going to start making our way over there. It has actually been warned, so they do know we're coming, but I'm like, fuck that shit, we got this shit. And we go in, the engagement begins, the ultimate's down, there is Alistar, gonna drop. Should really be focusing Graves or Ashe there, but kind of get really caught out here. It was a little bit sucky. We do actually drop, I can't believe I'm actually getting away from this. It's the jokes. Oh, the Q to the face. Should have chased me, Garen. I can't believe I actually survived that. It was kind of a bit bad focusing by me, because Ashe was there poking me at the back, and then I was focused on Hecarim, and Castor was poking me as well. So, but the main objective was to try and stop Baron. You know, there was 5 of them, so there wasn't much I could do, but picked up a double kill from it. Ashe picked up a kill, Caitlin picked up a kill as well, so, and we stopped Baron, and we will go to secure Baron ourselves now, I think, by the looks of things. So, happy days. Castaner's making his way over here though. Will he be able to do anything? That is the question. Tense moments. Tense moments. Will he go for it? Oh, there is the Rift Walk. I bet he regrets that now. Goodbye, Castaner. Oh, I bet Hecarim, he might with Hecarim then ult in there when Castaner was about to die. Nice arrow by Ashe, but their death is going to come soon enough. Oh, there's Graves. What's Graves doing over there? I love a little dash straight through them. I've missed Alistar's actual pulverize as well. Very nice. So it's now going to be the final push. We've got Baron. I'm making my way back up now with another Giant's Bout on me. Couldn't be getting any more real tanky already. And we'll be looking for this final push. 12 kills, 2 deaths, 4 assists. Our farm is finally actually outbeating Garen now, so happy days in that respect. And the final push begins. Look at that damage. I did have my tower there as well. That's jokes. And they didn't want to be fighting this. That's going to be Hecarim dropping down. Garen trying his best onto Graves, but he will die. Double kill, going to Graves. And the ultimate from Caitlyn, will it be enough? No, it won't. But Graze is there to pick up the triple kill with his buckshot. And it's going to be the end for the purple team now, unfortunately. Their death is coming. Let's have a look how much I can queue this turret for. Boom! That's what I like to see. Boom! Absolute joke. And that is the end. So, nevertheless, that was another game against Garen at top. I thought at the start, Garen did a little bit better than the previous Garen to counter me. But it kind of dropped off a little bit. Nasus just becomes so strong late game, and I'm just so confident when I play Nasus that I can just win that lane, come towards the late game. Even though I messed up the start by dying, I should have already died, but I didn't realise. Like I said, I didn't realise he hit level 6. So there we go. We'll have a quick look. 12 kills, 2 deaths, and assists. Beat Garen farm, so we're happy with that. We'll have a quick roundup of our queue, what our queue ended up on. Where's our queue? 444 by the 34-minute mark, so not too bad considering we didn't have a massive real farm that game, so I gotta be happy with that. So nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I do love Nasus. Nasus is so strong. It wasn't no ranked against Garen. I think this was actually a promotion. No, it was a different game which was promotion. This was towards promotion. But anyway, nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and take it easy. Peace.